joined. So please understand, it is important for you to join the meeting. We may think that we will here to listen to the lecture later. When I miss, I will miss. Rarely it might occur that we go back to the recording and listen. I've experienced myself. I paid huge amount of money for learning um, some programming language. Then if I miss it, I will think I will listen to later. Once break happens, it is very difficult to bring back the momentum. So please stay with me. God willing, another 5 days you should be with me and we should be able to do it. Okay. Don't think that later on I'll hear and cope up. It can be done, but it's little difficult. You have to put some more effort to overcome the inertia. So please be with me for some more time so that you'll utilize this vacation and this course properly. Okay. So name equal to, for example, I'm giving a name equal to some characters or whatever it is, numbers easy for me to type. Okay. This is what I was showing, like new underscore name equal to name dot, no, sorry, dot join name, print new underscore name. This is what I was showing, that within whatever there in the list, you are going to join it and make a string. That's what I was trying to show in the other program. Let us run and see. Some expected string instance int found. Okay. That is only for string. Okay. Can you see if it is having string elements, you can make it as a single string by using this dot join, open parenthesis, the list name close. That's all. Please make a note of it. This I have not told earlier. This now I'm telling. And also, I hope you made a note of this. If, for example, for I in range, okay, of 10, we want to print all the numbers. Okay, so print I. So if I do this, what will happen? Can somebody unmute and tell for I in the range of 10, print I.
Print from 1 to 10, 0 to 10.
Print from 1 to 10, but the printing will be 0, next line 1, next line 2, like that, correct? Just let us remove this part of the program. Let us run this and see. You can see that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that, it is printed one below the other. Now, if you want it in a single line, separated by some space, you can put a comma here, end equal to space. That means it will print I, then end is another space. Then next line will not come. So let us print this and see. You can see here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can print anything here, if you want, you can put a comma also here. This is all getting output in a different way. This yesterday I came across this, that's why I'm telling you. Okay, so when you are doing programming, you will come across many things. Make a side note of it. Whenever you want, you can use it. It is not necessary that you have to use it every time. Okay, is that clear? Now in for loops, some more things are there. We can use nested loop, and we can use there's one zip function, then one enumerate function, like that. Some functions are there. I'll just show you some things before we go on to the next one. Okay, assume there is one list. Now assume you want to make a list of this. Okay, a separate list which it just adds the first numbers. Okay, for example, 1, 4 it should add, 2, 5 it should add, 3, 6 it should add. Okay, so how to get this? So I'm going to make a set. Okay, I'm going to make a set like this. It's an empty set. Now for E1 comma E2, that means element 1, element 2. What is element 1? In zip of list 1 comma list 2. So we are going to take combination of these two lists. That's why zip I have taken. Okay. And I'm going to take the first element in list 1 and element 2 in this. So it can be anything. It can be number or whatever it is. This is just represent. So E1 in this list, E2. E1 belongs to list 1, E2 belongs to list 2. So it is going to loop throughout these two lists to give a sum. So sum dot append, what we should append is E1 plus E2. Then print sum. Okay. So what it will do is for E1 and E2, that means in this E1 corresponds to list 1, E2 corresponds to list 2. So the first element 1 will be taken 1 comma 4. What it should do is it should append sum with the sum of these two elements. That's all. Let us see whether it's working or not. Can you see here? 1 plus 4, 5, 2 plus 5, 7, and 3 plus 6, 9. Is this clear? This is one of the function available, which is a combination of for loop and the lists. Is that clear?
Sir, what is the role of the zip? Mention.
This zip is going to take these two into consideration at the same time. See,
Okay.
generally we put for item in some list, right? For item in list, like that we should generally we put like here. Generally we put for item in list, correct? It is taking one element of one list, correct? This
Yes, sir.
zip helps to take multiple elements of multiple lists.
Okay, then can we do it like a map equal to list 1 comma list 2 as
See,
a
so
list
many things
and
are there. See, map is another
uh,
higher order function.
okay, sir.
Map, lambda, okay. Reg one is there. Those are all higher order functions. This is one function. Depending upon our application, we have to use the appropriate function. That's all.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So there could be so many things. There are n number of things. Everything we cannot master. What we can come in practical thing. I am just many things are there. I am saying sharing few of the fundamental things that you may require in future. That's all. You can of course use map, lambda, reduce, all those things you can use. Those are higher order functions. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, what I want you to do is you take three lists: name, age, city. Name, age, city. You assume one name, 4, 5 names. See, you should have the same length of the list. Okay. Same. If you have extra, you see what happens. If you have extra, what you see what happens. It does not take the extra thing into consideration because that is not existing. Is that clear? Now I want you to take instead of this, you take one product list, one price list. Then you create a menu. You should use for, zip, append, then string formatting, which we are already learnt. Please try it. You should take a list, product list, prices list. Then use the for loop and zip in combination. Make a menu out of that. That means A 100 rupees, B 20 rupees, C 40 rupees. Like that, you should make it. To make it more dynamic, you can build the product list, you can build the price list, then give a menu. Will you be able to try it? Will you be able to do it? Please try it. Let me see. Once you complete, please raise your hand. I will give you 5 minutes for that. Once you complete, please raise your hands. I want you to make a menu from a product and a price list using for function, for loop, and zip function. If you have not got it, let us do it here. Product, then prices, see here. I hope you're able to see it. So products, I have a product list, car, bus, bicycle. Then I have price list for each one. Okay, car 4,000, bus 50,000, and bicycle 600. So I want to make a menu out of this. So for product, so first it'll go to the product, first product in products, and first price in prices. Together it will take, and we are trying to append it. I'm going to use an F string here. Okay, so that we'll have that. So here we have to, first we have to have the product. And then we have to have the price. That's all. So if you run this program, we should get car 4,000. Car is to symbol, bus is to symbol 50,000, bicycle is to symbol 600 we should get. So it is making a list. Okay, it is making a list which consists of the product and its price, product and its price, product and its price. This is a list. Okay, this is a list. Any doubts or clarification in this? So if you got this, I want you to do something else.
Sir, can you please share that code or like if
Somebody has put it already. Okay. Okay. Here, the student already, somebody has put it in the chat box. Here, the student is taking the product list and the price list. Then compare, then making a menu out of that. Here, what I have done is already I have a list of products and prices, and I'm making a menu out of that. That's all. Anybody else has a different logic? There is no logic here. We are just combining using the function, zip function. That's all. Same thing we can try with multiple lists also. Zip everything together. So for you, task is now create name list 3 members, age list 3 ages, city 3 cities, and make a list like name, age, and city. Name, age, city is one element. Next is age, like that you should make. Try to do it. Try to do it. Name, city, name, age, city. 3 lists. You have to combine the 3. Same methodology. Expanding one more list. That's all. Please try it out. So that is also fairly simple. What is modification you have to do is, this is the one I think you are able to see on the screen, that you have to put all the three lists in that zip, and you are going to call each element of that respective list. That's all. There is no no extra thing which is required. Okay. Can we go to the next one? Can we go to the next one?
Yeah.
So one more thing, there is something called as enumerate function. So what enumerate function will give you is the index of the element also. Together with the element, we can get the index of that element also. For example, we have a name. Okay, we have three names and we want to get the index also. Okay, for index comma name in enumerate name. Okay, so I'm going to print the index and name. Okay, print idx comma name. You can see that we have a index for each of the element. So using this enumerate function, we can get the index of the element. Where it can be useful is, I hope in some one of the classes, we want, for example, there is a list. Okay, there is a huge list, and you want to check. For example, let us make this as apple, banana, carrot, then fig, and it's a lengthy list. Assume it's a lengthy list, and we want to find out the index of a particular name. Okay, if I want, for example, I want the index of carrot in this list. What is the index of carrot? So I can use this. Okay, I can use this function. Now for this, if name equal to carrot, print, what should I print? What should I print? This is a huge list. In this list, for example, this is states of India. Assume the states of India, and it is indexed based on the year of formation. Okay, and you want to find out which in sequence Tamil Nadu, when it was annexed to India, or whatever it is. You want to find out the index of a particular string in this list. Okay, so what I'm using enumerate function, which gives my index and the element. Now when the element is matching a particular string which I am giving, then I want to print the index. That's all. So ideally, what it should print for us now? What it should print for us?
Index
Two,
of carrot.
2. It should
2.
print 2. This 2 can be used in some other, we want some other big program. We want the index of a particular element, means this is the how we can take it out. Okay, this is one more function. You can try it out, different ways of doing it. Okay, for example, I'll give you a task you can do. You have a list of numbers, say 10 numbers. Okay, find out at what index a number is greater than a particular number. For example, you have 10, 20, 15, 15, 15, like that. You have to find out the index at which a number is greater than 10. Try to do it. I repeat, I have a index here, number, okay, equal to 2, 6, sorry, 5, 1, 79, 4, 8, 100, 56. So in this list, print all the indexes where the number is greater than 50. Try to do it. Using the enumerate function, you can easily do it. This time I want all of you to complete. I will give you time up to 7 o'clock. Please try to complete it. I want everybody to raise their hands. You can try combinations also. You can go to the internet, find out some sample programs of enumerate. Okay. Then zip function sample programs, try it out. When others are doing it, those who are completed can do sample program. Just search in internet sample programs involving enumerate or just questions. You take it, then you program it. Don't go into the answer. Questions, you see it from the internet, then try to solve it using enumerate, zip, etc. Others, I want you to complete it so that we can proceed. All of you should complete this. There are some 20 people, at least 15, 16 people should complete it. 7 o'clock, we'll proceed further. You can make your own questions. You can have a particular list. From the list, you are going to get the index of something matching in that list. That's all.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, did you give any particular question or like should we just search any question
You can
related to
do
difference?
you can do anything in this question. Is it is having a number list. You have to find out the indexes where the numbers are greater than 50. That is my question. Those who complete it, search in internet, find more questions and try to do it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I want everybody to do it. It will take only 1 or 2 minutes. Please try it. Please get over the inertia of not coding. If you see me coding or your friends coding, it is not going to help you. You have to code, then only it is going to help you. Simply seeing the code, you feel that you have understood. But only when you do the coding, you will understand where you're doing mistakes, how to correct it, new things you will learn. It's very simple. You have a list. You have to run a for loop using enumerate function. Then you should have an if loop to check if statement to compare the condition. Then print the index. That's all. It's very simple.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, I have a question.
Hmm.
One thing is that we have you have a number list, right?
Yes.
So
Yes. Tell me. I'm not able to hear you. Can you paste it in the chat box?
hello, sir.
Yes.
Sorry, there was no charge in my laptop. And in that list, we have numbers, right? And
Correct.
I want to separate them into two lists. One list
No, no.
containing greater than 50 and another list containing less than 50. If I use for loop, we cannot iterate int, right? Using a for loop.
We can iterate through this list, right?
But I am getting as we cannot iterate int object is not iterable. I am still getting that error.
For example, let me try. Okay, I have not tried this. Let me try for item. You want to separate the list, huh?
Sir, I want them in a separate list, two separate lists. List 1 and
Okay.
list 2. List 1 containing greater than 50 and list 2 containing less than 50.
Let me try. Okay, I'll just.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it right here. This is a simple one only, pa. Are you able to see my screen? Less than
Yes, sir.
50. Less than 51 list, greater than 51 list. You have to iterate through the list, which is integers only. Here it is integers only. You are iterating through the list. See, you cannot iterate through integer that I told you in the first class. You can iterate through string, list, set, tuple, but you cannot iterate through integer. If you put number alone, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you cannot iterate through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this is a list, you can iterate through that. this item, first it will take 2. It will check if the element is less than 50. Yes, it is less, it will append. Then actually
Yeah,
it will
okay,
check
sir.
this. Actually it will check this line also, but because it is not greater than 50, it will go to the next element, 5, then
Yeah.
1, then 79, 4, like that it will go. I hope you understood.
Yeah, yes, sir. Means I did some mistake here, so that's why I got the error. Okay.
Okay, okay. I hope others, please, have you done it? I want every one of you to practice with me, practice for yourself, then only you can become expert. Don't simply see my coding or your friends coding. You have to practice. Okay, I'm going to the next topic. Now, we have seen so far if condition, we have seen, then we have seen for loop. Next, I'm going for while loop. Okay, so in if statement, we are going to check only one condition, and if that condition is satisfied, we are going to execute something. If that condition is not satisfied, we can execute something, or we need not execute something also. That is why if else, we can use if individually also. If a condition is satisfied, do something, otherwise nothing. Like that also we can do it. Or if a condition is satisfied, do something, else you do something, like that also we can do. Then for loop is used to iterate through something, iterate through a string, or iterate through a list. That means we are limiting the number of iteration, is it not? If I'm iterating through a list, what will be the maximum number of iterations? Can you tell me? If I'm iterating through a list, what will be the maximum number of iterations?
The length of the list.
The length of the list, or if I'm iterating through a string, the length of the string. Correct? So it is used when we want to execute certain things for in an iterative manner. This while loop is a loop which runs when a condition is satisfied. If a condition is satisfied, you have to continuously run. For example, how the while loop is used means, for example, a equal to 5. Okay, a equal to 5, while a greater than 0. Okay, print hello. Print hello. Then after one print, I'm just decrementing a. So how to define a while loop? I'll just write it here. While loop. You should say while condition colon do something. Is that clear? So how to define a while loop? So while condition colon do something, else it will come out of the loop. That's all. So here while loop, while I put while a is greater than 0. Yes, it is true. That means it will print hello. Then after each print, it is going to decrement a. That means here a minus 1, that will be 4. It will go to the loop. 4 is greater than 0, so print. Then 3 is greater than 0, print. 2 is greater than 0, print. 1 is greater than 0, print. 0 greater than 0, no. 0 equal to 0, so it will come out of the loop and say print printing is completed. Shall we run this program? If I run this program, you see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times it has printed hello, and printing is completed. Is that clear? So it will print until it's not that print, it is executing some condition. Sorry, it is executing some task until a condition is met. Okay. See another way, different way of doing. I am writing play equal to true. Okay. Then while play, okay, while play equal to true, print, just simply I'm doing, okay, start playing. Okay, we do something. Then at the end of playing, I'm saying play equal to false. So how many times start playing will be printed? How many times start playing will be printed?
Sir, once in it.
Only once it will print, because first initially play is true. So it is checking the condition whether play is true or not. Yes, it is true. Then it will say print playing. Then I'm changing the flag, play equal to false. So it will stop because the loop is not, the condition is not met. Let us execute this and see. Oh, something is error. Here. Okay, here. See, start playing and it stopped. I think if I put while play also, it should execute. Let us check it. Yeah. Here, if I say while play, that means play is true. It is asking why is play true. Either you can write while play or you can write like this also. Both ways will work. Either you write while play. If you say while play means you are asking why is while true. That's all. Either you can write it like this or you can write it like this. While play. Both ways will work. Did you understand this concept? Now let us make this. Can you use this technique? Use this technique and make a game like we played so many games, right? Head tails. Okay, you random, you let the user input a number, and if that number is equal to a random number which is in a range, for example, you ask the user guess a number between 1 to 5. User inputs one number. That number and the randomly generated number is true means you stop. It should say you win. If that is not met, it says you have to play until you win. That's all. Can you do it? The idea is simple. You are asking the user guess a number between 1 to 5. And if the guess number and randomly generated number is same, then it should say you win and should end the game. Otherwise, it should again ask you enter one more number, enter one more number, enter one more. Until you win, that loop should go on. Can you play? So can you code it? Try it. We have played that heads and tails game. Also, same way you can do. You can do like you can limit the number of attempts to be 3. In 3 attempts, whether you are winning or not, you can do, or you play until you win. Like that you can do, or you can play 10 times. Every time you win 1 point, every time you lose, computer get 1 point. Finally, who's the winner you can declare. For all these things, while loop you can use. Try to do it. I'll give you 5 minutes for that. How to use while loop. If you finish in one scenario, try the another scenario. So many scenarios I told: heads, tails, winning 3, playing 5 times, playing against the computer. Like that you can try. Once you complete, you can try it. I will start once again at 7:20. You can try different combination and see using while loop. I hope everybody practiced at least one while loop. Can I have your hands raised, please? At least once while loop you have done something. Anybody did not get it? Anybody did not get it? Can you unmute and speak? Anybody who has not got it, can you unmute and speak? While loop, you did not understand, you did not get it. Can somebody unmute and speak if you have not got it?
Sir, I didn't get it.
While loop you did not get?
Somewhat like that. I have run the code, but it was running continuously.
Can you put your code in the chat?
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
so for me also, like half of the code was running properly, but like when I give the wrong like wrong guess, like wrong number, so that time it is showing infinite loop, like it's running at
Okay,
least.
let us see. First I will see one students and see what is it.
Okay, sir.
So import random. Okay, guess you are entering a number. The number equal to random. Okay. Okay. While guess is not equal to number, you guessed incorrectly. Okay. Then when okay, let us run this. Okay, what I will do here is I'll put one more statement to check what we have guessed. Okay, print guess guss print random. So what I guessed, I want to know, and what the number was, that whether the guess is correct or not. Let us see what is happening. Enter a guess. Okay, 5. No, yeah, 5. Enter. So I guessed 5. The random number is 3. You guessed incorrectly. Try again. Enter number. Okay, let me type 3. You guessed incorrectly. Try again. Enter a number. You guessed correctly. Correct. It finished. No man. Somebody. Who's that? Who's that? Srivatsanka. It finished,
Yeah,
right? It finished properly.
I think I didn't print the number, so I don't know which number I was typing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this print I used, right? This is one way of debugging our program. When we are not sure what is happening, we can frequently use print statement and see what is happening in our code. That is one way of debugging. If you use print statement, you are anticipating something. Is it printing the same thing? You print and see. If it is not printing the same thing, that means there is a bug and you have to correct it. Is that clear?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Next, somebody else has a doubt. Somebody else has a doubt. Who's that? Sarvesh, what is your doubt? Can you paste it?
Sir, I think it's fine now, but I'll just like I'm just running it again. So I'll paste it once.
Anybody else is having a doubt in this while loop? Anybody else is having in while loop any problem? Please open your mouth and speak if you have any difficulty. Otherwise, we'll go ahead. Guess a number between 1 to 5. Let me guess 5. Answer is not right. Try again. 4. Game over. Thank you. So I think you are making only 2 attempts.
Yes, sir. Because previously, like when I put everything in while loop, it was like if we win, then it is ending, or else it was showing infinite loop. So I just put 2 guesses. So
But
how
the 2 where
to?
you defined, you have not defined 2, right?
Yes, sir. So like
Oh, because you have used FLs twice. That's all. Instead of this, what you can do is you declare one attempt equal to 2. Then whenever you use, you decrement it. Like that also you can say. And here instead, here you have to put while attempt greater than 0. Like that you do, then means only 2 attempts will be there. Did you get it?
yes, sir. Sir, is it possible to like to do it until we win? I mean, until the answer matches. Like, is it possible to continuously keep
Yeah, we can do it.
repeating?
We can do
Yes,
it.
sir.
We
So
can
that's
do it
what.
like that.
Yes, how to do it, sir? Because I was trying to do that, it was showing infinite loop, like it was continuously running. So
Okay, let us see. So import random. Okay. Then player underscore guess equal to input, enter your guess. Okay. And then this is okay. Then I'm going to put random number. Random number equal to random dot rand int. Okay. 1, 5 within 5. Okay. Enter your guess between 1 and 5. Okay. Then now play equal to true. While play, what you would check, if player underscore guess equal to random underscore number. Okay. You say print you win, and you say play equal to false. Okay. So here this line will be here. One random number is generated. Please listen. Random number is generated. I'm going to start the play. It is asking you to guess. If the guess and the random number are same, it will say you win and it exit. Otherwise, again, it will say you may make guess. For example, we can say, I'll put one else statement here, else print make another guess. Is that clear? Is that clear? Let us run this program and see. Run the program. Oh. Just run the program. It says enter the guess between 1 and 5. 4, enter. Make another guess because you failed. Make another guess. Say 3, enter. That is also wrong. 2, enter. See, you win and it came out. Understood?
yes, sir.
So I hope people are understanding this code. Once again, I'll explain the code to you. I'm importing random module, then I'm generating a random number, then I'm starting the play by saying play equal to true. If play equal to true, then it is asking the player to guess. This is the guess. If the guessed number and the random number are matching, then it will say you win, and it will make the play as false. Because this code, this part of the code is executed, this will not be executed, and again it will come to while loop here. Play is false now, so it will just exit. If you don't win, if this player guess is not equal to random guess, then it will say print make another guess, go here. Still play is true. So it is asking enter the guess. That will go loop until you win. I hope you understood that. Okay. Now it's 7:30. I want you to tell one more thing. Is anybody want to leave here? There are 15 members, so I think most of them left. So what to do? Shall I continue or continue on Monday? Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to give a break. You can practice whatever we have learned. Shall I 10 minutes explain something, then we will close?
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Now next is functions. Okay. Next we are going to functions. So what is a function means, sir? We are writing a set of code that has to be repeated. Any number of time we call the function, it has to repeat. For example, first I'll tell how to define the function. How to define the function. You have to say definition. You have to say def for definition, and you should give a function name. My underscore I'll just write it as function underscore name. You have to give a function underscore. You have to give a function name. That's all. Then followed by parenthesis, followed by colon. Then you have to press enter. You see it is indented. You see it is indented. Now you say print hello. This is the way you, it's not, it can be print anything, or it can be a set of, so better I'll put it as do something. I'll put hash here so that. So how to define a function? You write def followed by function name, open and close parenthesis, colon. Then do something. This is how we define a function. For example, I'm going to define a function to print a name. Okay. Say my function. So my function name itself is my function. Okay. Then I'm saying print hello. Now this is definition. Now I'm going to call the function. How do you call the function? Just type the function name. My function followed by the parenthesis. If you run this program, first this will be run, then it will call the function. When it calls the function, it goes to the function and prints hello. Let us see. You see it as print hello. If I put this in a for loop, for example, for I in range 2, for print, not print, my underscore function, open and close parenthesis. So when I is 0, it is in this range. It will go call this function, print hello, then come out of this function. Then I will be incremented 1. It is in the range. So it will go to the function, print. So how many times my print hello will be executed? Can you tell me? If I run this code, how many times hello will be printed?
2 times.
2 times. Let us see. See, 2 times it has printed. So this is how you define a function. This here, we are not sending any arguments. Okay. For example, we can send some arguments also. For example, a comma b, like that I'm sending. Okay. So here I'm going to put a plus b. Now you see I'm calling that function, my underscore function. I have to send something. What I should send? Can you guess what I should send?
Values of A and P.
Integers. 2 integers I should send. Okay, separated by comma here. So 4, 5 if I send. If I run the code, it will say 9. Can you see here? This is functions with arguments. Without arguments. Previously I told without arguments. This is with arguments. So many varieties of functions are there. Okay. Now, if I don't send these arguments and run, see, my function missing 2 required positional arguments, A and B. I have not sent it. That's why the error has come. Is that clear? How to define a function, how to call a function. So when you want to repeatedly do something, instead of writing the same code again and again and again, we can write a function and call the function whenever we want. By that way, our number of lines is getting reduced and readability also increased. Okay. Give me 10 more minutes. I'll just show you something else. I want you to search in Google like Rehberg world. Just search like this. Robot world, Rehberg's world. You go here. I'll just close this. Here, I'm going to go for hurdle 1. See here, I want this robot to go to this flag. Okay. For example, you see, this is our function here. Okay. Move is a function here. Okay. Are you able to see? Move is a function. If I execute this, it will move. 1 step it has moved. Like that, we can make so many steps. Now I can say turn underscore left. Okay, and I'm just running the program. If you want to run the entire program, you have to press this play button. Otherwise, you have to play this single step. See, if I press this, see it has moved, then it's going to turn left. Because this is a wall, it is not turning left. Here, it should be. Again, I run this program. See here. First, it will move. Then it will turn left. You see, once again, if I press, it will turn. Now again, we have to move. Just press this return. Now you see I'm playing, press this, move, move, turn left, move. Here I have to turn right to come this side. If you see Rehberg's keyboard here, you can see move, turn left, take, put, toss, build wall, etc., etc., etc. But there's no turn right. For that, I have to turn 3 times left, so it becomes turn right. So turn underscore left. Again, turn underscore left. Again, turn underscore left. So it will turn right. Then again, I'm saying move. Then again, it should turn 3 times to take it right. You see here how it is going. Let us stop this, go back, see one step. First it's going to move, then turn left, then move, then turn right. For that it is turning 3 times. Then move, then again. Then again we have to press move. Move, then again turn left. Okay, just see here. First it is moving, then turning left, then turning move, then turn left 3 times so that it will turn right. Then again move, then again 3 times it has to turn, then move, then turn left. Then this entire thing has to be repeated. Correct? Now, instead of this turn left 3 times, so many times, I am defining a function here. F right open parenthesis. Okay. In this, you put this. Now I'm going to, wherever I want, I am going to call this. Understood? See here. Now let me run this program. So first it will say move. See, it has moved. Then it's going to turn left. Now it has to turn right. So when this line is executed, it will go to this function 3 times. It will rotate and turn right. You just see. Then again it is moving. Then turn right. Oh, no, here I missed here. See, I just play once. You see, it will automatically generate everything. Okay, this error is showing because it has not reached the goal. I hope you understood the function. I want right movement at some places. That right movement has so many lines. So instead of repeating these lines, I am writing only once. Is anybody having a doubt here? Anybody having a doubt here?
So it's clear.
Now it has to make this entire thing. How many times it has to do this thing? 1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times it has to do. Correct? That means this many times I have to write. So instead of this, I am going to define this as a function. Define. Let me name it as jump. Okay. So see, I'm going to use a for loop now. For I in range, how much? 6. What should I do? Call jump. Correct? Yes or no? Now let us see. See, it has reached the destination and we have reached it. So this is for loop. Same thing we can do it while loop also. You see, go to Rebus keyboard. Conditions are there. At goal, one condition is there. That means at goal means this is our goal. Okay. So see how I'm doing it. While not at underscore goal. That means when I am not at a goal, then execute this thing. If I reach the goal, it should stop. Previously, when a condition is satisfied, we run it. Here I am saying if condition not satisfied, what is that satisfied condition? At goal. That at goal is there in the program itself here. See at goal. Okay. So let us run this program and see what is happening. Just go back and run this program. While loop here, I did not put this colon symbol. That's all. So when it comes to the goal, it will stop. Okay. I hope you understood. One more thing I'll show you, then we'll finish. Just I'll go to hurdle 2. See, in this hurdle 2, you can see that the flag has changed. Previously, we know that 6 times it has to move. Then for loop is possible. Now it has changed. You see, it has changed position. That means only once it will be executed. Again, I'll do. Let us see here. See, it is going 5 times. So 5 times it has to jump. So here, while loop will be very, very handy because you don't know when where the flag is. I just showed once again. See here, it is in the second position. So when it comes here, it will stop. Let us play it. Did you understand? Now again, so depending upon my condition while loop, it is running this function. I need not write it. If I don't use these functions and if I don't use the loop, then I have to write this entire lines, this many number 6 into this many times. Okay, that is avoided using functions, loop, while loop, etc. So during this Saturday, Sunday, you try to practice so many things we have learned. I want you to go through this hurdle 1, 2, 3, 4. If possible, maze also. I am not expert. I have done 1, 2, 3, 4 only. Then I felt it was boring, so I left it. So you can try all these things, whatever is there, you can explore. Many things I don't know in this thing. If you want, you can try. So you make use of this keyboard here. You can see commands. Whatever commands are there, these commands will help us to move forward, left, whatever it is. Then conditions is at goal. Front is clear means here if you see, just go back. Here front is clear. But when it moves one step, then front is not clear. There is a wall. Then right is clear, wall in front, wall, all these things you can use. Okay. And these are all the commands that we can use. We use definition. If you want, you can use if. We used for and in range. Then we used while. If you want, you can print. All those things you can explore. Okay. Thank you all so much. I hope you understood and you will be practicing nicely during these weekends. Is that clear?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Did you make note of the website? I'll just put it in the chat box. Reebok World.
Yes, sir, it is opening.
Okay, pa. Thank you all so much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.